First of all, welcome to the channel and thank you for stopping by. When time permits, please consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. What we're going to do today is hopefully resolve what I consider a design defect with the 390 Adventure. It came from a street bike, came from a sporty street bike, and unfortunately one of the design choices they made there carried over to this bike, and it doesn't work very well at all. Okay, this right here is the problem. This is a very small, and I'm not sure if you can tell on the camera, very angled peg. This peg is going to be significantly straighter and significantly larger. I mean, at first on the road, these aren't a problem. Here's what it looks like with my street boots. They fit just fine. The angle, honestly, is quite comfortable. Here with an ADV boot, we start to see the problem. There's very little under that boot, and these are fairly stiff. No longer is bending the ankle very comfortable. And here finally are my actual off-road safe to wear boots, and these don't fit at all. They have absolutely no chance of staying on here. There's just not enough to hold that boot there well, even with my weight on it. And especially with very little bend here, I can't stand properly on that angle at all. So today, we're going to go ahead and pop these in. Rival components. These are insanely expensive, but they're pretty much the only option other than pivot pegs, which I'm not looking for a peg that moves around. I'm looking for a nice solid place to plant these boots. Alright, these are held on just like every other bike I've ever owned. A couple of cotter pins in the way, and then a spring that I'll probably end up cutting a lot of this footage while I swear at the spring trying to put it back in. Alright. You'd think I could do this faster. Spoiler, I've already done the other side. We have our cotter pin, we have our washer, and a little tiny rubber gasket, which I'm not sure what job that does. Our pin. I hate these. They look like they should just go right back in where they were and have no problems at all. On the other side, what I found though was it did not go back in well. I actually ended up bending it slightly to give it more room for me. And here's where we'll start getting to the point of let's just cut the video. But basically what I was forced to do was bend the top slightly so that we could get... It's very easy to get through the pin spot, but it's very hard to get this to come back to the pin spot. Oh, we might have gotten it quicker this time. All right. So my recommendation is use a screwdriver, bend it in for you, and away you go. Our little rubber gasket, washer, and now I will just bend that back. You should always use new cotter pins, and I even have new cotter pins, but I took 10 minutes trying to find them and I have no idea what I did with them when I changed the pegs on my Honda. And it's a beautiful day. I'm not in the mood to go shopping for cotter pins. I just want to get these nice new Rival foot pegs on. Alright, there we go. Takes a couple of minutes and about $200 plus tax and shipping. And this right here is why it is a problem, and I consider it a defect. Bringing the pegs over from the 390, it just does not work for off-road boots. Now this boot is going to have something significant to bite into and allow you to ride this bike off-road and standing up much better than we could with the original pegs. Alright, couple of minutes, couple of $100, but it will definitely improve your 390 Adventure off-road, and I hope if you bought a 390 Adventure that you wanted to take it off-road. So, thank you very much, appreciate your time, and take care.